Alrighty, good afternoon everybody. Tony from RC Flyers of Arizona. Strange that I'm at the park today because I don't usually fly at the park. Most of my planes are too big. However, dun dun dun! New addition to the family. The Micro Edition. The UMX Waco or Waco or I don't know. Ultra Micro Biplane for intermediate to expert pilots. Good heavens. Flew it a little bit this morning at where I normally fly. It was a lot of fun. Actually bind it and did everything myself. Real tough. Turn it on, press the bind thing, it's done. That's why I like these little guys a little bit. Not the greatest with these little ones. All my planes are bigger, but I figured this one will make me a better pilot. So we're taking it out of the box here, get things fired up, and just goof around a little bit here. Hopefully we don't fly it in any trees or anything. Well, there she is, little guy. I thought I would say, I think it's 16-inch wingspan or 15-inch, something like that. Little dude, micro. And she runs a 2-cell 7.4 200 milliamp hours battery here, little guy, 2-cell. Interesting. Yes, I had to get the adapter and the thing for it, but I have a universal charger, so it wasn't any issue. No big deal. So there she is. I think it's a neat little plane. And looking, it's good looking. Here's my favorite part, which most people are talking about. Huh? You dig that? The scarf on the pilot. I don't know why, it just kind of cracks me up. Makes me laugh. So there it is. One thing I noticed about these little guys, they are just fragile as hell. My big old fingers. Now, I did do a couple flights this morning with it. I did one yesterday afternoon when I first got it, charged up the battery. Did not use any Velcro on the battery. I went into a climb at about 2 or 3 feet off the ground. I pulled it pretty steep. The battery slid all the way from right there through the fuselage, back somewhere behind the pilot where the control surfaces are. Went into a violent, what would you call it, CG issue, and down she went, all of about a foot and a half, 2 feet. Wasn't very high, so had to dig that thing out of there with a pair of needle nose pliers. But you know, you live and learn. I wised up a little bit, at least for then. So let's get things going here, and hopefully it doesn't get too windy. This little guy does not do great in the wind, I'm assuming. A while back, I flew my buddy, my flying and soon-to-be fishing buddy Brian's Pitts. It was about this size. I didn't really care for it at the time because I like the bigger planes. I still do, but it was kind of cool. This does not have any kind of safe feature or anything. It does have AS3X though, so see what happens. All right, well let's see what we got here. Nice, good. All right. Trees make me nervous. Never flown around here before. My heavens, a right turn. So, tight park flying here. Wow. Flies good though. Keep saying I could fly this inside our church hall. Somebody could. Not saying I could, but I've seen a lot of guys flying these inside small places. Yeah, The Waco. Very maneuverable. I was screwing around with it earlier with more room. Still have a little more trimming to do. When I do a straight up climb on the thing, it tends to hang to the right somehow. I gotta fool around with that. Definitely get 5 minutes on this bird. At 6 minutes it shuts off. Yes, indeed. Can he keep it in the air? That is the question of the day. Little more power. I just set up the timer so it talks to me, which is a help. Flew it basically into the ground this morning because I didn't have the timer talking to me, and I thought it was a little more time than I had. But fix that. Man, his scarf is just blowing in the breeze. Right turns, wow, what a concept. Glad I got this little thing. Not too expensive compared to the price of planes these days. And even the price of planes of these days are way cheaper than they used to be. Way cheaper. Complain now, you should have been flying back in about 87, 88, 89. Talk about expensive. I had to do everything back then. Yeah. Pretty cool. Not bad, not bad. I was going for the concrete walkway, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. First time in this little area here. Still a little nervous, but yeah, Waco. Oh no, Waco. Oh no, let's go. No, that's Prince. Anyway, there it is. All right, park flyer. Yes, you are. This is a park, so let's go for flight number 2. Nice and easy. See what happens. Yeah. So the wind's picked up a little bit. Of course. My luck. Anyway, a couple of flights on this one this morning. A couple more now. I did, I think 3 yesterday. If you could call them flights. Crashing within a second because of the battery situation that I mentioned earlier. But anyway, I'm liking this. AS3Xs. Working hard to keep the wings somewhat level. Certainly not counting on me. Yeah. Cool bird. You can see that pit's a little better. The blue and white is pretty on the ground, but pretty in the air too. There you go, blue and white. I'm looking right at the sky and the plane. So Pitts is a little, the same company makes the Pitts that I flew, which was Bryant's Pitts. It was kind of neat, maybe 2 months ago. And I said, geez, not my style because it's too small, which is basically true. I do like the bigger planes, the 1.2 meter, 1.3 meter. And of course that monster timber that I have is really fun also. But this is a different kind of flying, I guess. So I'm a little nervous in here with these trees. I don't want it to end up in a damn tree, so but I was whipping it around pretty good this morning. When I had some space to work with. But you know what they say, tight places makes you a little better pilot maybe. Or an expensive pilot, I'm not sure which today. Wind's definitely picking up. Fighting the wind here. Yeah. Sweet. Alright. Time to put you down. Nice. Okay, well. These things happen even if you got a scarf on. Alright, well. There she is. The Waco, Winky Waco. Little aerobatic biplane. Very nice. For intermediate and advanced. Not sure which I am, but who knows. Anyway, there's the scarf again. Alright. Tony, RC Flyers of Arizona, at the park this time. Strange, but true. Have a good day.